Come on in to Sister's Tarot. Gather round, everyone. I have here my trusty magic 8-ball. Let's take a look inside, see what it has to show us today. This is a general reading. Take what resonates and leave out the rest. If you don't resonate with the reading, feel free to check out my other videos. You may have some messages there. Now, without further ado, let's start the reading. I call upon you, Heavenly Father, asking that you bring down the message or messages meant for the collective, and to protect me as I give them their message or messages, and to protect them as they receive it. Please and thank you. I ask this in the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. In Jesus' name, amen. I'm going to do the galaxy spread. And for those of you that are new, that haven't come across this video, I'm just going to shuffle out the cards I need and then set the spread out so that way I can make sure everything's in camera good. And also, those of you that's new too, this is the spread I come up with that I finally was able to share. And I'm only going to be taking uprights for this spread. It's easier for me to read that way. At the bottom of the deck, we have Two of Swords. Now, I'll set out the spread and then we'll get started. Okay, now that we have the spread out for the galaxy spread. Now, let's first look at the main theme of the reading. Here we have theme 1. We'll start there with the Chariot. Moving forward very victoriously and conquering whatever comes in your way that has been stopping you or holding you back in any sort of way. And here we have in theme 2, the Moon. Although it's in the upright, with this I'm picking up with her holding this torch in her hand, you're able to see through anything that's been hidden, especially with you coming in victoriously, moving in past and through anything that's been holding you back. Then we have in theme 3, the King of Pentacles. In the way that this king is looking at his pentacle, you have your mind very much set on your endeavor and you're trying to build what you're trying to build in your endeavor, your business, whatever it is that you're trying to build on. And I'm also picking up as something that could be creative even. And then here for theme 4, we have the Six of Pentacles. You're a very giving person. And many people like to work with you because you're easy to work with. So despite the things like the obstacles and challenges and whatever comes your way that you've had to push through, you have many people that are willing to work with you, or will be. If they aren't already, they will be. And you're well on top of things. So overall, for the main theme, we have we have everything illuminated to where you can see through everything. Moving forward triumphantly. You're doing well, or will be doing well financially, and have an equal give and take in a partnership of some sort in a business endeavor, or what have you. And this keeps sticking out to me, so I'm going with it again. Here's a feather in his hat. So things are in the air is what I'm picking up with this thing. It seems like it's in the air, but it's about to come into the physical form. Get that out of the way. So be ready, because it's all coming together. Especially with the Fool here. We have new beginnings, and to keep faith and keep moving forward. And I'm also picking up the way that this Fool looks in this. You have much confidence in yourself moving forward now with this Chariot and the Fool. You are confident in moving forward and having everything come together now. And this belt is sticking out to me. I'm picking up you're well equipped to handle what comes your way now, because you've learned so much now. You're no longer just a fool, you are wiser than that. This is not your first round, is what I'm picking up. Then we have the Queen of Cups. Getting very much in touch with not only your intuition, but your emotional side. And doing well for yourself. I'm also picking up, because the way her foot's on this rock, some of you have been pampering yourself even. And loving yourself more, which has helped you have more confidence in yourself moving forward. Then we have here the Four of Swords. You had to have moments of rest from time to time, but it has helped you to where you can be able to see things more clearly, especially with the Hermit coming next. So you've taken time out to yourself whenever you need to. So that way you can do inner reflection. And with this Page of Pentacles, that's going to pay forward in helping you have this new beginning or endeavor to take off. And things will be blooming nicely. And I'm picking up because of the size of this pentacle. It's really, in comparison to this young girl here, it's big. So despite it seeming like it's a small, it's something much bigger than what it may appear. So even if it's just the beginning of something, of a spark of something new happening, it's much bigger than what it may appear. And then we have the World. So things are really going to start having not only new beginnings, but you're going to, I'm picking up well-known around the world or in your community, even though it's not a community card, it's what I'm picking up. And this green's picking up to me, along with this King of Pentacles. If your income has not already been doing well, it will be. And if it's already been doing well, it'll be doing even better. Especially with this Ace of Cups. Your blessings are going to start pouring in. And it's going to be an overflow of abundance, even spiritually as well. But also many blessings pouring in. Then we have the Page of Cups. You perhaps wanting to make a small offer, whether it's a business offer or some kind of partnership with someone, or some form of something on a small end, but it's something that's cherished, because the way she's smiling in this picture is something cherished, that you cherish and take some, not like in a prideful way, but a pride in it. Then we have the King of Swords. I'm picking up in this, especially, I know this is a general reading too anyway, but I'm picking up because there's so many pages and knights and things. You have many hats that you wear. So you have many different ways of doing things. One day you might be this way, and another way you might be that way is what I'm picking up. Especially when here we have the Knight of Swords. You're very much in your authentic self. And this yellow sticking out to me, you have much confidence, especially what I picked up here with the Fool. And then here, with the Knight of Wands, you're passionately moving forward. So not only victoriously moving forward, you will be passionately moving forward, because you were venturing out more and going on more adventures. Then we have the Wheel of Fortune. So the Wheel of Fortune is in your favor. The wheel is going to start spinning in your favor. Spinning in your favor. And you're going to be doing quite well for yourself. And with the Magician, I'm picking up a master magician. So you are a master at manifesting what you were trying to work on. So not only the physical hard work, but you're also been working diligently manifesting, and you're a master at doing so. So even if it hasn't shown itself yet, it's well close to being on its way. And the only reason why it might have taken so long is because it's such a tall order, is what I'm picking up. And with this Death, I'm picking up a transformation of your wealth, especially with the, followed by that is the Ten of Pentacles. So you're going to have a transformation in your career or your finances, or perhaps both. And you're going to have much stability within yourself. And I'm also picking up you'll have a loyal companion, whether it's partnership or someone in a relationship, or possibly combination of the two is what I'm picking up from this dog. And then we have the Knight of Swords. So this is going to happen swiftly when it does happen. So it may have been taking its time to get here, but it's about to move swiftly. And you're going to be passionate like this King of Wands, and be able to take your passions and creativity and your dream that you wanted, that you have been working so diligently on, not only hard work in the physical, but manifesting, and really bring this forward. Now, here in the Four of Cups, there may be a little bit of a discontentment towards the end of this coming in. So right before you come to this Four of Wands, you're going to have what's going to feel like a stagnation, to where it makes you, even though it's not the Hangman, you're going to feel discontent. Because it's going to, like, it goes from where it was being held up to starting to finally rush into not finally, but then again having a little bit of a stagnation that's going to make you feel a bit in this Four of Cups energy. But that will only be a short little bit, just to give you enough time to rest, because you're going to need the rest in between. And then that's when you're going to come into your Four of Wands. A new homestead is what I'm picking up, but also your endeavor, your business, project, whatever have you, will actually be flourishing at this point. And you will be with those that's meant to be in your life, is what I'm also picking up. And having a joining of together of sorts. Now I'm going to see what I'm getting overall. You're no longer being foolish in your endeavors or in the way you do things. You're more the wiser now. And all of this has happened so you can have this great transformation for your greater good. And it's also put you more in your authentic self. And the Wheel of Fortune, again, is going to be spinning in your favor, and your manifestations coming in. And you're going to be quite happy with how everything comes together. People willing to have an equal give and take with you. It's an equal exchange of things, whether it's business, relationship, or combination. And your blessings will come pouring in. And you'll feel that passion the way that you meant to again in your business, project, or endeavor. In life itself. And then at the bottom of the deck we have the Two of Swords. So considering what I picked up in this moon, you might have not been able to see the bigger picture, and you felt the Two of Swords energy. But now you're able to illuminate and see with this lantern. Not lantern, but torch. And then we have underneath here, Justice. So everything's going to bounce itself back out again. So you'll have what is meant to be in a well-balanced way. And you'll have your justice that you deserve in your craft that you've been working on, like your project, endeavor, business, or perhaps all of the combination of it. So don't be too disappointed when you have this little moment, this little hiccup with this Four of Cups. Don't let this hold you longer than it has to, because you have more to look forward to. It's just, this is letting you know, get ready for that short little bit. So just when things are starting to look like it's picking up and looking better for you again, you're going to have a little bit of this Four of Cup energy again. I'm feeling bored and discontent even, because things aren't going to be moving as it was once it starts. But then it'll pick up again, and you'll be happy you kept pushing through like you did before. It's just something else you'll have to push through, like this Chariot at the beginning of this read. It'll be well worth it, and you're coming into, if you're not already in it, you're on your way to your Ten of Pentacles. And if you're already here, you'll just be that much more in it. More stable, more structured, and stability. And quite happy. quite fulfilled. And with this couple here, you'll be possibly united with the right person you're meant to be with in the physical, with this being Pentacles. So everything's just going to really start paying off. So just don't give up. Keep pushing through even when you come to this Four of Cup energy. So overall, that's what I'm getting from the message. So we'll move on to the Oracle now. Okay, we're going to start with the Romance Angel Oracle. We have worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. So things are working out in the way that God or divine is working things out. So it's worth waiting for whether you've already come in contact with someone you're meant to be with or not. It's worth waiting for. Just focus on yourself and do what you need for the love for yourself, and not to concentrate too much on the outcome of that. Everything is in divine timing. It won't happen in the right time. I want to pick up on that. And I'm also picking up you're not really that concerned anyway, because you're more focused on your business, money, endeavor, whatever. Like I was picking up with the King of Pentacles with being 3 part of the reading. Getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So, whether you're connected to this person or not, when you do come together, you will equally want to get to know each other more. I'm also picking up it'll be as though you have known each other for a long time. So it'd be quite easily to get to know each other more and more on a deeper level. And you'll feel at home with each other and content, because there will be a natural flow of love. It won't be a forced type. This is another reason why it would be worth the wait, because it's going to be the exact person you're meant to be with. It'll just flow like butter. And this fell, but it's in reverse. Finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So with it being in reverse, maybe in the past that was the issue, but it will no longer be an issue, or soon won't be an issue for you. So maybe you've held yourself back due to that fact, but that will no longer be an issue for you. And at the bottom of the deck, we have unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. I'm picking up, you've had many past relationships that was like this. And that's why you're being told it's worth waiting for the right one. So you'll appreciate it that much more when it does come in, because you'll see that it was a good thing that those did not work out in your past, because this person is somebody that would be worth getting to know and worth waiting for. And maybe in the past, with this past person that was unrequited type of love, maybe you had many arguments due to financial issues, and that did not pan out well. But this will not be an issue with this person that's worth waiting for and getting to know. And at the bottom of the deck, underneath here, this could be the one. You already met the romantic partner you seek. So this person, I'm picking up 2 things from this. It could be somebody that was from your past that you did not see in that way. But when you come back together, you will. It just wasn't the right time. And then the other that I'm picking up on is you'll see the reason why the one that wasn't in your past wasn't the right one, because when this person comes in your life, or continues to, if it's already at least like a new person involved, you'll see why that one didn't work out. So regardless, it's worth waiting for the right one to come in. It's divinely being timed and guided in the way that it's meant to. But again, I'm also picking up because of the tarot, with you concentrating more in that King of Pentacles. It could be Queen of Pentacles too. It doesn't have to be necessarily King. Whatever resonates with you. You're more focused on getting your endeavors either, off the ground or off the ground more, because it's not all the way off the ground, but it will be, and that's where your most focus is. So that way you're not ever having to be concerned about your finances again. This is more of your concern, not because you're trying to make something of yourself, is what I'm picking up, or continue to, and this is your main focus. Especially if it's something more of what you're called to do, you're definitely going to be more focused on that. So that's the least of your worries right now. So that's also another scenario I'm picking up on too, that it might come across as unrequited love at this time, whether it's on your end, their end, or both, because it's just not the right time yet, because you're more focused on your career, your endeavor, your business, project, whatever. So it's not even your main concern. You know which one of those scenarios fits you. Again, this is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave out the rest. Take the parts that you know is meant for you. I'm just giving what I'm picking up on, which is a few different scenarios in this. So take what applies and don't worry about the rest. Now, we're going to move on to the Angel Answer Oracle. There's something better. So with this, I'm picking up, again, more than one scenario. Take whichever applies to you. You'll see that there was something better than what this past connection was, and that it was worth waiting for. You'll see that there was a reason why that one did not work out. And then for others, you're going to see it's going to be worth letting go of a person that is not meant for you, because waiting for the right person that's truly meant for you is something better for you. So you'll just use your intuition in this situation and reflect and meditate on it to know which one is for you if you're not sure which one that is. But I'm feeling that most likely you should know. If you're watching this, you should know which one applies to you. I'm also picking up a third. I'm even hearing take a third. There's a third for some of you. You've come to learn what you deserve, knowing your worth. So you were waiting for the right person that was for you, because you now know your value and your worth. And you know that it was worth waiting on the right person to come in that could also connect with you in the same way, where you both have great value to each other and have much to offer each other. Not because you're just wanting to lean on each other that way, but you have much to offer, and you do not want to accept just anything, is what I'm picking up for a third scenario. But you know which one that applies. And again, I'm picking up you're just mostly focused on your career right now. Recovery. And I'm also picking up many of you have recovered from a past relationship that had you feeling like this. And it'll be well worth waiting during that time that you needed to recover from that. So that way it gave you that time to see your value and worth. So you can have more of what you deserve. In the near future. So this is all going to come together in the near future, like I was picking up on. I'm also picking up, with that being underneath this in the reverse, along with that 4 of Cups that came to mind, you may have a little bit of a hiccup in your finances during that little Four Cups energy. But then everything will pick back up again, is what I'm picking up. But you're really close to that goal happening. And then at the bottom of the deck we have success. So everything coming together will be successful for you, and whatever that means for you. So there will be much success coming. Now we're going to move on to the energy oracle. I'm not counting that. That doesn't feel right the way that just flipped. You know, I was trying to just pull the card out. And then I'm going to make cards fly out, talking with my hands. I'm bad about talking with my hands, so excuse that. If you learned that by now, it's watching me. For those of you that's been watching me long enough. Okay, get over here. I'm struggling to get this card. Okay, give me a minute. Now, try to get this back. I'm also getting, okay, I feel that I can take that one. Broken heart. With this being underneath, worth waiting for something better, broken heart. You had to mend your heart to be ready for that right person to come in, especially with the recovery too. So I'm also picking up, you had to get to know yourself on a deeper level in order to see your true worth and value, so you could have what is really truly meant for you and what you deserve. And that has brought you much success. Success doesn't always have to involve money. You can be successful by overcoming obstacles and challenges and not letting something that was meant to keep you down, not keep you down, and push through triumphantly and to recover and heal and overcome these things that was meant to keep you down and to not keep you in this broken heart energy. And as again, your mind's mostly, because I'm seeing over here mine on my money. I'm getting your mind's more on your, not only your finances, but mostly your career. Just trying to do what you know you're meant to do. And then we have the thinking woman. So you had a lot to contemplate on. And going inner reflection and this butterfly to transform into who you're meant to become. So you could become the better version of yourself. And you had a long journey to bring you in this moment. I'm picking up with this 47, anywhere from 4 to 7 years that you've really been working on yourself. Perhaps some of you 9 years. Or perhaps longer for even more of you. You know which one that applies for you, of course. Angel of love. I'm also picking up, you've had angels guiding you in a loving way and helped you to learn to love yourself even more. And with this swirl on her arm, you had many moments of down spiral from heartbreak, emotional upheavals, what have you, but you have healed and you're now able to see clear. With like this clear heart, you're able to see clearly now because you're not drowning in your own sorrow or despair, and you learned how to love yourself in the way that you meant to. And then at the bottom of the deck we have community. So you're, well, with this being in the upright, I'm picking up if you're not well known in your community, you will be, and many will be celebrating along with you with your successes. The right ones, that's your real support. And I'm feeling, because of how this is pulled here, I'm going to go ahead and take what's underneath there. Okay, that storm warning, I'm picking up from that Four of Cups. So, again, there's going to be a little bit of a moment that's going to put you, you know, the tower happens, it's always meant to help transform. So if you have another tower moment, it's meant because there's something else you're needing to break loose from, to transform into the better version of yourself still. There's still something to break free from. You just take breaks, you know, because we all need that break from it. If we're constantly just always transforming at all times, that would be more than most people can handle. So you have breaks back and forth. Rest and things going smoothly, then you have the tower. Then breaks, things going smoothly in the tower, etc., etc. You know how that works if you've already been working on this journey from 4, 7 to 9 years. So you already know pretty much how this all works. So let me see what I'm getting overall before I close this reading. I'm picking up what there's something better. Again, you've learned to better yourself, as in seeing your own value and worth, and only accepting what you know you deserve and nothing less. And learning how to truly love yourself and only accept those that will truly love you for you. And you stop breaking your own heart for it. And no longer accepting those that don't seem to have a care to give you a time or day. They don't care, then you don't care, and you just move on. You know better. My throat's getting hoarse here. Hold up, I need something to drink. Okay. But this time has really been worth it because you got to know yourself on a deeper level. So you could transform in the best way. And also I'm picking up, you'll have much to celebrate with all these successes coming your way, and that you already have had because you've overcome so much. And it not keeping you down. I enjoyed this reading. I hope you enjoyed it and that it brought you much clarity and you were able to have some kind of insight and help guide you in some way. And thank you for tuning in. And be sure to turn on the notification bell so you know each time I upload a new video. And like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, God bless.